From Galaxy Toys, it is the Mini-09, the law enforcement team. Really? It's Reflector. They're Decepticons. Law enforcement? I don't know, maybe surveillance? That kind of makes sense. But these are very small versions of 3 robots known as Reflector. You could call them Spyglass and Viewfinder and Spectro if you really want, but they merge into a camera, kind of small one. So I am going to break these guys out, go through them bit by bit. Now, thanks to the Bburago car model toy store for sending these to me at no cost so I could review them for you. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Captain Kyle. Welcome aboard if you've been watching for a while. Thanks for coming back. That's totally awesome of you. Totally tubular. I'm using 80s terms. And we're going to get into these guys and have some fun with the law enforcement team, or Reflector. Be right back. So it has some cool artwork. It shows basically Thundercracker holding Reflector, and then on the other side, it actually shows them in their various robot modes. But let me pop this out. You have to say, due to an earthquake or something, the weapons got misplaced in the plastic, but everything else is there. You can see you got your 3 guys, you got your flash, your lens, your shutter, I think that's what it is, and a piece that holds them all together. So let's break them out. It also comes, for some reason, with this. I don't know, it's some kind of base. Looks like you can put it together. I don't know why, but it's a base. I'll put that aside for now. And glancing at the instructions, it's not really showing me the use for the base. So, c'est la vie. But all right, let's take a look at these guys. They are small. So I'm gonna have to zoom in so you can get a good look at them. And I'm probably gonna have to trick the autofocus by putting my hand up there so you can see them more clearly. I know on occasion, the autofocus tries to focus on like me or one of my buttons, and that's always annoying. So they each come with their own gun. It's a rifle. It's a sniper rifle. Kind of reminds me of the Assassin Squad. There's the button. It's a button. Flash. Oh, it's a Flash Cube. Not Flash Gordon, not the Flash from DC. And there's your lens, and that doesn't seem to focus. But hopefully it was in focus so you guys could see it. Kind of shiny. And there's the bottom part that holds them all together. So they all pretty much, I believe, have the same type of posability. So looking at the joints, looking at everything. So I'm just gonna do the middle guy, otherwise known as Viewfinder, for those who are familiar with the toy that you could mail away for during G1. Now, these guys are rather small, about 2¼ inches tall. So not surprised that they don't have ankle swivels, but check that out. Full toes up, Jean-Claude Van Damme, not a problem. And of course, kicking forward. Now, oh, I did not flip out their feet. They've got toes. So now when you go toe up, you can see the toes are actually up. So yes, one thing I didn't really notice because I only looked at them quickly. But yes, when you take them out, flip their feet out so they can stand better, like so. I don't know if that's better. But okay, Jean-Claude Van Damme, kicking forward, they can do it. Kicking back, just about the same height. Side kick, split side kick, not a problem. Bends at the knee. In fact, bends all the way over at the knee, so much better. Now, not seeing a swivel on the leg, unfortunately. But twist at the waist, yep, all of them do. Now the difference between the side guys and the middle guy is also the back, not just the lens, but he's got more of a backpack looking thing, whereas the other guys have, well, I imagine we stick stuff in there. Shut up, Logan. The arms go all the way around, but end at the elbow. Because there's a ball joint, I think you can get it to swivel. So yes, you can. It's a little tight. The heads, I'm gonna try with one of these guys because I don't have the backpack in the way. Heads don't seem to want to move. So they might move, but I just can't manage to get them to move. But there you have them. I'm gonna spin them on the turntable of doom and watch them fall over because of centrifugal force. Or I'll just do it slow. Nope, I know what's gonna happen. The 2 of them will put you towards the center and maybe, yeah, watch them fall over anyway. So pretty cool, guys. Yep, of course, after I stop, he falls over. But pretty posable. Let's get them into camera mode. Oh, but before I transform them, that's what they look like with the gun in the hand. So yeah, pretty dangerous. So there he is as a camera. And I thought this was the shutter. I was wrong, because you can take this camera, put it on this piece here, push this in the bottom, and in one of the weirdest looking tripod mounts ever, you can put it on the rifles as a tripod mount. Of course, centrifugal force still applies. I'm gonna try to do it very slowly. That's pretty cool. Good job, Galaxy Toys. I like it. Now, you don't have to use the stand. You don't have to use this thing to hold them all together. They will plug in together without it. That's just in case you want to use a stand, which is a cool way to incorporate everything. So it's very small, but it will probably scale well with, I don't know, a Studio Series Devastator or something like that. And I do want to again thank the KK Bburago Car Model Toy Store for sending this to me so I could review it for you guys. Of course, the link's in the description. And I think it's fun. And if you're having fun, by all means, feel free to subscribe. That'd be totally awesome. And while you are mulling over this little camera guy, you can actually check out this video over here, which is what I call a bunch of assassins. It's basically another third-party version of Reflector. And we will see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.